have Robert Pyramid Head Wild and Hadan, the nurse.
No.
So we are here to do the double feature of the original two Silent Hills before the new Silentest of Hills comes out. So I had apparently seen the first one before, but I don't remember it. But I watched it ahead of time, and spoilers. I thought it was okay.
Yeah. Sometimes movies are just okay, you know?
In 3, 2, 1, play. So I will admit, when I watched this earlier, the way this movie starts, I was like, "Am I missing something?" Because it just kind of starts.
It throws you right into it.
We love the TriStar logo.
But one thing I will give this movie, positive and negative, is I like a lot of the atmosphere and like designs. The CGI is bad.
Sweet.
Some of it's rough.
So this is our lead, who is loosely based, to my understanding, on Harry Mason, who is the protagonist of the first game. I think this actress is inconsistent before she's bad. There are times where I think she's really good, and times where I'm like, did you get like a second line delivery here, or?
Yeah, I think she's pretty good for the most part. Ada Mitchell, who I haven't seen in a lot of things. Yeah, and without getting too far ahead of myself, her husband in the movie, Sean Bean, kind of is Harry from that game, which is what they're gonna work with in the next movie, and it's complicated.
Yeah. Well, I kind of figured because I saw that he comes back, and I wondered if that's what they were gonna do.
Yeah, like that's
it sounds like
he's one of the returning
it
characters.
sounds like they tried to shove like a square into a circle and try to make these two things work when you have to adapt the game straight if you're going to adapt the sequel straight.
Yeah. Why is this kid sleepwalking? Don't do that.
I just watched this a couple hours ago. I still couldn't tell you why she's sleepwalking.
Oh,
Don't do that.
Yeah. Because I know the first game involves somewhat of a cult.
Oh. Scary. Oh my god. I thought we were about to be a Pet Cemetery situation.
No, she just wants to go to Silent Hill.
But I do want to say up front just about this film. Having just played 2, and 2 is very much about repressed trauma and guilt and all of this. None of that is here really. If I followed this correctly, I think it gets a little confusing there in the third act, like what's going on. So I think, because I know this director is apparently a big fan, that's why he wanted to come back and do the new one. Judging from what I've heard of the new one and then watching this one, I hate to be that guy, but it sounds like he likes Silent Hill and for the really shallow, like, these monsters look cool, this town looks cool. I don't know if he understands what those games are about.
Yeah, and I haven't played the original, so I can't compare it to that too much. What I'll give this movie credit for is, at the very least, I could say he did have a vision and he did have a take. Like you said, there are going to be some things pulled from 2 that don't make sense in this context, but do you feel like shallow fan service?
Okay, so Pyramid Head is in this movie. And I know why he's here. It's because that's the thing everybody knows. Yeah. But Pyramid Head is made up from James's subconscious. It's not something that just wanders around this town.
Yeah, so and again, I don't want to get too, I want to jump to the ending since this is a blind watch for Hayden, but the bit of research I've done on the game, it sounds like this does have like the skeleton of the plot of the first game, just with a lot of major changes with like the principal characters and antagonists. But like some of the specific beats and twists are intact.
Okay.
And I think there was like some understandable reasoning for some of the changes, but of course you also have studio interference and other shit going on
Well, and to their
that you have to
credit,
factor in.
the first Silent Hill is a PS1 game. Those
Yeah.
weren't exactly story heavy. And even 2, like when we played 2 on the channel, it's very abstract. Like, you kind of have to
Mhm.
piece together what's happening.
Yeah, and this movie is kind of a compromise where it is more abstract and dreamlike for the first half, and then in the back half, it's like, okay, now we need the exposition dumps to like explain everything, and it's a little awkward.
Yeah. It looks like this might be the best of them based on what people are saying about that new one, though.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Silent Hill has been on a big uptick though, because they had that Dead by Daylight DLC, and then we finally got the long-awaited 2 remake. Then Silent Hill F just came out. I haven't gotten to play that yet, but then they
That
did
looks
it.
cool. I don't know anything about it though.
I don't know much about it. I bought it because it's on sale right now on PlayStation. So I want to play that. Then we got the new movie. And I feel a little vindicated in saying I don't know why they went back to this guy. They should have just gotten new talent. And Sean Bean.
Yay.
I love how unhinged the beginning of this is. So this daughter is sleepwalking, and all she says is Silent Hill.
Yes.
So this woman just takes her daughter without telling anyone and goes to find this town and somehow manages to find the right one.
Yeah.
Robert,
Yes.
is John skipping on your end or is it just me?
I think John sounds fine to me, so I think that's just you.
Oh no.
Oh.
Yeah, so I will say at least they do say that this has been a recurring thing. It's not just an isolated incident. Like this has been going on for a while, but it is. I do think this first act is a little clunky.
Yeah. We've got the Iron Spider Kid in the chat says this ruined Silent Hill.
Oh my god, hot take.
It was already bad.
Well,
Oh.
because this is 06, like we're past the heyday of Silent Hill. So forgive me, Iron Spider. I don't know a lot about the history of Silent Hill. I'm a Resident Evil guy over a Silent Hill guy. But my understanding, like, we're past 4, like Silent Hill 4, which I don't think many people liked. I don't know if you can say this ruined Silent Hill when it was already kind of, I don't want to say dead, but like it had lost steam to Resident Evil, certainly.
Yeah, and one of the things I'll say as a positive is I like the music in this a lot, and sure enough, one of the co-composers on this movie, uh, Akira Yamaoka,
Yes, I remember
did the
seeing
music for the games, and they brought in his work for the movie, which immediately is a plus in my book. And I could tell, I don't know if you had this, John, but I was like, A, this music sounds good, and B, this sounds like video game music. This doesn't sound like what a generic Hollywood production would do. And sure enough, I was right.
And I do want to give this guy credit where credit is due. I stand by. I think he likes Silent Hill for surface level reasons, but because of that, he's at the very least able to capture a lot of the imagery. The nurses looked perfect.
Yes.
They're like a blink and you
That's
miss
great.
it moment, but they're there. They look good.
They still need to do a Resident Evil Silent Hill crossover.
They do.
Yes.
Silent Hill, but with Leon.
Oh. That town would be screwed. Well, and they just announced a new Silent Hill at that last State of Play.
Oh.
So, Yes. Robert, do you find this whole thing with this cop really forced?
Yes. Once the plot kicks in, like it doesn't bother me.
And you recognize her, yeah.
I didn't recognize her initially, though I knew that actress was in this movie, Laurie Holden,
Yeah.
who we know from The Walking Dead.
And the boys, the Mist.
Oh yeah, she was in The Boys. West Virginia.
Oh,
Hayden's like, I know what's in West Virginia.
nothing's in West Virginia. Nothing's in Virginia. I think you overestimate how much of the South I've been to.
All of it.
I've only ever
You don't
been
have
to
to lie.
North Carolina. I've only ever been to North Carolina in the South. That's it.
South Carolina is gone.
Robert, South Carolina is gone.
CG aside, though, like this is a really good looking film.
I love the look of
I
this movie.
I kind of wish they'd put this out on 4K. I'd buy that.
Mhm.
Honestly, Robert, I don't know if you agree with me with this, but like Silent Hill 2, we just start with the protagonist rolling up to Silent Hill. I almost wonder if you could have just started this movie like that.
Maybe, and I believe that's how the game starts. Like, I think the game just starts with Harry and his daughter in the car
Yeah.
driving to Silent Hill. So the movie is like giving you more context, but I think two mixed results. Like, so I think this first act's a little clunky.
Yeah. So this cop, this must be the most determined like beat cop of all time. Spoilers for the next few minutes, Hayden, but she's going to follow this woman to Silent Hill to arrest her.
Nice.
Yeah. To be fair, as you'll see, she pulls her over for, I don't know, whatever reason, just to question her more. And then she's just gonna speed off, which I don't think you're supposed to do when a cop pulls you over.
Not quite.
Yeah, and my understanding that this cop lady character is from the game just goes in a very different direction from her. Again, I did like 5 seconds of research on
No, you're
some
fine.
of the differences.
I don't know why you do that. I also don't know why the cop's just standing there
Menacingly.
menacingly.
Next time we do a PS1 horror game, we'll make Hayden play all of it so he can tell us the difference.
Oh no.
Meanwhile, in Evil Dead Vision,
That should cross over. Evil Hill.
I am really curious because I am gonna watch that new Silent Hill movie. I'm too curious. I do
Yeah.
wonder if that is gonna connect to these in any way.
That's a good question. I have no idea.
Because one benefit is that Silent Hill 2 is so standalone, it doesn't really connect with 1.
Oh my god.
There's something about the way she face plants into the steering wheel.
Oh.
I do have to give this movie kudos though. I found some of the imagery legitimately disturbing, not like scary,
Yeah.
just like oh god.
Well, once we get here, I think we really find our groove for a bit because all this stuff I think
Looks
gorgeous.
phenomenal. And what's funny, I don't remember if we talked about this on the Silent Hill 2 playthrough that we did, but the actual reason that Silent Hill is so foggy, not in lore, but it's a technical thing to hide all the shit that they can't load due to technical limitations. That's the only reason. And it became iconic, so it stuck around.
This is just the Midwest, and
It's true.
have you gone outside in the Midwest at like 6 in the morning? This is what it looks like.
He's not lying.
I'm guessing this was we're gonna hear in a second studio mandated ADR because we're gonna get a close up on her hand. Feel like because this isn't snow, this is ash. But there's gonna be a line she says where she says ash, and I'm like that was very clearly added in post because like people won't get that it's ash. Make sure she says ash because people stupid.
Yep.
It's like Last Jedi. It's salt.
So yeah, it's such a weird bit.
It's not Hoth again, we promise.
It's Salt Hoth.
Welcome to Silent Hill.
Why was that Obi-Wan Kenobi?
Like, because he's in this movie.
Oh, that'd be cool. Is he
Alec
Pyramid
Guinness
Head?
is.
He was hella dead by the time this came out.
Yeah, there's ghosts and shit. It makes sense.
It's ghosts and shit. AI Alec Guinness in 2006.
Yeah, like I'm assuming most of this stuff was shot on a back lot, but like it looks so good, and
No, this looks great.
just from a few seconds I've seen from trailers for the new one, just seeing like this imagery, it's like, oh, it's just like really bad looking green screen, and it's like, oh no.
That's kind of what I was worried about when they announced it.
No, this looks cool.
Mhm.
Obi-Wan Kenobi's in the background like Luke.
You must go to the Dagobah system.
You must go to Silent Hill.
There's some weird shit there.
Well, and just from me playing Silent Hill 2, because I've played that a couple more times since we played it when it hit PS Plus. This looks one for one how it does in the remake.
Yeah, and again, props to this director. What's his name? Christopher Gans. Like this was a passion project for him to the point that he like made a tape, like a self-interview tape, like pitching this to Konami, and that's how he got this movie made. Like this wasn't like a studio work for hire, like, oh, this is a popular IP, let's turn it into a movie. Like this does start as a passion project, and you got to respect it for that.
Yeah. No, I will say I like Resident Evil Apocalypse more than this, but I like this more than 5 out of 6 of those Anderson movies, Resident Evil movies.
Not bad.
And I don't even love this movie. I think it kind of falls apart in the third act, but
I already like this more than the first Resident Evil.
it is better than the first Resident Evil.
It's definitely got stronger atmosphere, and that Resident Evil movie really feels like, well, this is popular, let's make a movie.
Yeah.
I am gonna go out on a limb and say, unless like something catastrophic happens, I will probably like Kreger's Resident Evil more than this. But
Yeah.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
Krager's Silent Hill would be hilarious.
No, that'd be great. That's just weapons.
Yeah. Don't follow that kid.
I hope Aunt Gladys is in Resident Evil.
She's the final boss.
Oh, that'd be Leon versus Aunt Gladys would make me so happy.
I'll
Okay. I don't know if it's just me. Your audio just got weird for a second.
Yeah, your audio's bad.
No.
What the hell?
Yeah, like it sounds like your mic's off and you're getting picked up from like a different source. Like you suddenly dimmed quite a bit. Okay. But Hayden, look at the spooky imagery.
Spooky, scary, Silent Hill.
So is that like a regular lighter? Because that's a really big flame. That's impressive.
Is this the room from Saw where he sets himself on fire?
It could be.
All right, how's that?
There you
Better.
go.
Okay.
Back.
I don't know why my Yeti shut off.
He's no longer dead.
Yay.
Yay.
Aw.
But for if
That
that
isn't
if
no. That is not how lighters work.
no, what I like about that though is that's how video game lighters work.
I just like how huge it is for no reason.
Yeah.
If my mic had switched and nobody heard, I will be doing some solo Resident Evil 9 streams, but that will not be our proper playthrough. We'll do that later uh, down the road. Um, after Hadan and I finish 6 and then 8.
Yeah, and I want to play 9 on my own. So even if I don't get to like if I don't get it ahead of time, or I don't get it by the time we play.
This
on a
thing is
sale,
creepy.
Yeah, that is cool. What I'm trying to say is if I haven't played it by the time we get to it, I won't be on those because I want to play it for myself.
Hurry up.
Oh, okay. Just buy it.
Yeah,
Just do better. Just do better. Buy it.
do better. I don't know what you want me to say.
I have other
Well-
stuff to pay for.
Oh god. Like some of the CGI here isn't good, but the darkness is covering a
Helping.
lot of it. Yeah, and like it's still creepy.
No, that thing is really creepy until it like starts to get bigger.
Oh god, it's getting bigger.
Yeah. Oh dear God, it's growing bigger.
Oh no. I don't know why. It's just like maybe it's the like bright orange spots. It's reminding me of Jack. Jack's like monster form at the end of RE7. Oh, he blew out my mic.
What a day.
Bet you're wondering how I got here. Ring of Fire.
Remember Johnny Cash?
No.
I remember.
Who's Jimmy Kish?
Jimmy Cash.
What?
Jimmy.
Jimmy. Who is Jimmy Money? That has to be like a Johnny Cash spoof and something is Jimmy Money.
I'd watch that.
I like Jimmy Money.
That should have been his name in that spoof of the Johnny Cash biopic.
Is that a thing?
Yeah, it's that was it Dewey Cox movie?
Oh. Yeah, because no, I love that everyone's turning on. God, what's that movie called? Walk the Line.
The Line?
'Cause
Yeah.
Oh,
it's just dumb.
I haven't seen it. I do want
I
to
love
watch
Johnny
that
Cash.
Johnny Cash movie that it's parodying though. I've never gotten around to it. And I love Johnny Cash.
Jimmy Money.
I think the bridge is out.
I want somebody to
Raptor.
take this scene where they get to where she gets to the bridge, and then hard cut to Evil Dead 2 where he gets to the bridge and just lets out like
Ah!
yeah the best cry of all time.
Ow! No.
No.
Silent Hill. It's a homeless.
It's a spooky lady.
A spooky homeless lady. All ladies are spooky.
Yeah. So, to this movie's credit, when you watch it the first time, it's like she's just speaking nonsense, and now watching it again with context, it's like, oh yeah, they're setting up a lot here. That's gonna be important later.
Is this her from the future?
Maybe.
Oh no. Into the fire.
Into the fire.
I have a
But also-
problem. John and I have
Uh,
brain rot.
But one thing that lady said was only the Dark One can open and close the door to Silent Hill. Spoiler alert for the next movie. That's not going to be consistent. I am very confused by how the lore is handled in the
Oh,
next
good.
movie.
I hope
can't-
Sean Bean buys a tire and that's the plot.
Do you think it's a mistake to cut away from Silent Hill at all once we're there?
I think so, or at the very least, I would have waited a lot longer
Yeah.
to cut back to this subplot.
It feels like we
So-
just have to do this because we got Sean Bean.
Yes. Well, that's one reason. Another is okay. So the game, it's it's the same thing. A parent loses their daughter, but in the game, it's a father.
Yeah.
And in the movie, we change it to a mother. And to the movie's credit, what I was saying earlier about like how this movie does have a take and a vision, there is gonna be a thing we do with where we explore motherhood, and I don't know if that's really a thing at all in the game, or fatherhood in the game's case, but it's like a lot of the principal characters in this movie are women, and like that is a deliberate choice. We are doing something with that, but then the studio says you don't have enough men in this movie. Let's beef up Sean Bean's role and cut back and forth to him. So that take I was talking about gets muddled a little, but it's also like what John was just saying about us cutting back and forth with him. That those are studio mandated scenes of we want a guy too. So it's like you could have avoided this by just not changing the protagonist in the first
Yeah.
place, which I'm fine with because I think the story this movie's telling is interesting, but it's like it's this weird compromise, right? Where it's like, oh, well now you've muddled it, and like I was saying earlier, Sean Bean, like he's kind of Harry from the game, but now it's like you've split your protagonist in two, and that wasn't necessarily the original intention.
Yeah.
So I think one of the biggest issues with this movie is it is too long. It doesn't need to be 2 hours, and I think cutting back and forth with Sean Bean, it plays a big role in that. I do find a lot of his stuff kind of unnecessary.
Yeah.
I hope this cop had the same bullshit happen when she got to Silent Hill.
Yeah. So, hey,
I mean-
Hayden, do you like that she followed this person that sped off all the way to this town and is now going to walk her out of town?
Why'd you do that?
It's the job. Like no, it's
So I really like. You said her name's Laurie Holden as an actress.
Mhm.
Some of her line deliveries here are a little wonky, and I don't know if it's just like the direction or she's not experienced yet. That also feels like a deleted scene. So she's bleeding all of a sudden and says that she cracked her head when her bike went down.
Yeah.
We never saw that.
Yeah. And there's a lot of dialogue like that in this movie where I'm like, oh, I can picture this as a cutscene in
Yeah.
a game, whether it's from the game or not. But in a movie, it plays weird.
Yeah.
You know, like there are a few scenes like that. Like, oh, why didn't you just show us that?
Closes the phone. No.
Okay, that's far enough. These cops are Chicago for some reason.
Fine. It's Silent Hill, Chicago.
In West Virginia. You know. Sure,
West
this man's
Virginia-
wife.
West Virginia, Illinois. Oh god,
I've
that cop.
I've seen this guy in something. I can't remember what. It was driving me nuts when I watched it.
All right.
Yeah, it is kind of weird how Sean Bean's story is kind of the Silent Hill game adaptation, but it's not in Silent Hill.
Yeah, it's weird. Yeah, I'm a lot more invested when we're just with the mother and the cop.
Yeah.
She talks like a game character.
So I guess her motivation this whole time is she thinks that she's kidnapped her daughter, which I think is strange. Frank Darabont's Silent Hill would have went hard.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
definitely.
This looks like a little bit of wonky green screen.
Uh, Robert does not care, but I am so used to horrible green screen at this point.
Yeah, and this is where I have to be that guy who says, I've seen newer movies that look worse than this, which is really unfortunate.
Yeah. No, I watched 50 episodes of a show with the worst green screen I've ever seen.
John, if you want to look him up, the cop guy, he's played by Kim Coates, but I'm not immediately recognized. He's in a lot of TV stuff. He's in Sons of Anarchy, Van
Robert,
Helsing show.
this is a woman.
No,
No,
I'm talking about a different cop.
no, there's only one.
Oh
One
my god,
cop per movie. I don't like that thing.
get out of here!
I don't know if you remember this, Robert, but those things are all over Silent Hill 2 remake.
Yep, it looks pretty good here.
Yeah.
I don't like him.
Why? He's your friend.
I name him Tim.
All right, Robert. I know where I know this guy. That is Agent Carter from Smallville.
Oh my god, that iconic character.
Yeah. Is it?
This cop immediately looks more 2000s now.
Yes.
He's one of the FBI agents during season 7 with Kara.
Okay.
I knew I
don't even
recognized him.
remember that. Just break your wrists and slide out of the handcuffs. Easy.
Oh.
I could do it.
I do it every day.
Oh, and then
For practice.
you haven't seen it yet, but he's in, funnily enough, in Resident Evil 4, the movie, the 4th movie.
Oh. Got a shared universe going on here.
Yeah.
Bachman.
Do you think that's a deliberate Easter egg or a coincidence?
Hard to say.
Because I know there is a lot of Stephen King influence in the Silent Hill franchise.
Yeah.
Like there is a connection there. So I don't know.
I want to live on Midwich Street.
Yeah.
I hope it is, because just, do many people remember Richard Bachman at this point?
I think a lot of people know more about that era now just because of The Long Walk. Because
Yeah.
with that movie, there was a lot more discourse about, like, oh yeah, he also wrote all these other books under a different name
Yeah, that's true.
that people hadn't heard of before. Hey, that's the symbol from the drawing.
Oh.
I
I
wonder if it's
recognize that.
important. What they should do is let the guy that directed Welcome to Raccoon City make one of these. Then it'd be good.
Oh.
Robert, I'm gonna make you watch that movie at some point.
I really need to stop paying for AMC Plus. I forgot it does this.
What?
Uh-oh.
AMC Plus fades movies in and out like there's a commercial break.
That's
So,
excellent.
so
Are
I
you
have
watching it? Are you watching a TV edit?
no.
Okay,
That's
that's
excellent.
funny.
It just fades, and I'm like, that. Why is there a cut there?
So
I was
this
about, I was about to bring it up, and it wasn't a real cut.
this I'm 90% sure is a location from Silent Hill 2, because I vaguely
Okay.
remember this.
There's just random handcuff keys in the desk. That's what I want.
Flashlight.
We're literally in the video section of the video game where you're getting all of
Yes.
your stuff.
Yeah, there's a few scenes where it's like, I found a clue. I need to pursue this. But in the context of a movie, it's like, I don't know if a character would logically do this, but whatever, it's fine. That happens a couple times.
That's excellent.
Those are weird paintings. I don't like them.
I like that greeting.
So, this stuff I think is cool that now we're checking in with Sean Bean in Silent Hill and we're seeing what Silent Hill actually looks like. But I feel like this should come way later in the movie, right? Like, I feel like we're just doing this too early.
This should have been like the ending where you see what it really looks like.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, I think more video games should take the Fallout approach and just make a TV show. I think it would be better served.
No, video game adaptations generally are received better on TV, and like this movie, I think is pretty good. But I don't know. I don't know if we still haven't had a lot of great movie adaptations of games. I feel like we
No.
just have a lot of okay ones, and then a lot of terrible ones.
Yeah. Well, it's because you're trying to condense a 20-hour story into 2 hours.
Where does House of the Dead fall on that scale?
I mean, that is the
That's
greatest
true.
video game movie of all time.
Oh
Yeah,
no, a
and-
bird.
There's something really funny about seeing her do all this with handcuffs on.
Yeah. That shock said hell. I don't like it.
Oh.
But yeah, like this is all my favorite stuff in the movie. It's just cool exploring it in
Don't
just the
quote me
production
on
design
this.
and the cinematography.
I think this school is the DBD map that they picked for Silent Hill.
Oh, good call. I think that's right.
Because you got Pyramid Head as the killer, because of course. But here's what baffles me: did they give you, James that normally goes with Pyramid Head? No. The survivor is Cheryl, who you now know because I know that she's the protagonist of the next movie.
Yes.
Oh,
Now you can play as her in in Dead by Daylight, and you'll know who that is.
yeah. Some of the survivors in Dead by Daylight make no sense. My favorite is the remake Freddy, and then the guy from the remake that.
Not Johnny Depp.
Yeah.
My favorite is if you buy the Saw DLC, you get Amanda, which makes sense that she's probably the easier of the pair to put in the game, and then Danny Glover from the first movie.
I
It's
want
not
Jeff.
like Danny Glover, so I had no idea who that was for the longest time.
I want Jeff.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Robert loves Jeff.
Jeff is
I did.
peak.
He would be the funniest Dead by Daylight character. Like he's super slow.
But he's really strong.
No, Robert was freaking out during that movie. He's like, "Do something!"
He gets so many people killed.
See, okay, this is not this movie, but just real quick, and we've talked about this on the channel before. I don't have that big of a problem with it. His daughter is dead, and he's traumatized
What?
by those people.
Was
No,
it
it's his son.
His son. Sorry, I
Okay.
was mixing up movies.
Yeah, his daughter's still alive. He has something to live for.
You would fail a jigsaw trap, Hayden.
No,
But
no, I'm too pure. They wouldn't put me in one.
Yeah, okay.
but like the Saw movies, that this has that grit to it that I really like.
And
that
this is
I-
post Saw.
Yeah.
It's the first couple.
3 would have been out by now, right?
This is probably the same year as 3.
06.
Yeah. Ugh.
Oh,
Oh, Colin.
Rip Colin. Rest in peace, Colin. My boy.
Look how they massacred my boy.
Oh no, John. No, knowing where this goes, Hayden's gonna regret calling him my boy.
Yeah.
Oh,
You don't want to
oh,
say that, Hayden.
never mind.
Strike that, reverse it. No, like in giving the movie credit, like on a rewatch, it's like, oh, there is like a lot of stuff being set up that will be paid off later. Like there
I
are a
just
lot of
like-
clues and things.
I love when random corpses have name tags. That's my like I in RE7, my buddy and I call all the I forgot what they're called, the main enemies in that game.
The molded.
The molded. We call them all Travis because there's like a notebook you can find with like crossed out names, and one of them's Travis. And
Yeah.
we decided that's all of their names.
But like this is one of those scenes where it's like I don't think most people would do this in this situation. Like I can't even see what she's looking at that like even caught her eye. Like don't grab that. Why are you doing that?
Don't do that.
Unless there's like a gun on him, I wouldn't take anything.
So I think I was wrong. That first area is not, but I know for a fact this is because we're going to that not this, but where she's going, because we're going to that apartment building. If you remember from Silent Hill 2.
Yeah.
Try all those keys on your handcuffs.
I hope she just wears those for the rest of the movie.
As long as she doesn't pull a Gerald's game, I'm okay.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I hate deglovings.
That is
Oh,
the
it's the
only
worst.
thing that in recent memory that's made me like look away.
It's
And that's-
rough.
That's a Flanagan staple. He loves it.
Is it?
I can think of at least 2 examples.
I can think of the Gerald's game. What's the other one?
In
It kind of
Doctor-
happens in Doctor Sleep.
yeah, in Doctor Sleep because it happens.
Oh yeah.
But it's not as graphic as it is in Gerald's game.
No.
No, it's bad in Gerald's game.
No, that scared me of driving for the longest time. Because when I was a kid, I remember somebody telling me about what degloving and that like if you have your hands on a steering wheel weird and the airbag goes off, like people have been degloved the
Ooh.
hands from airbags. I'm like, oh god. What?
Don't tell me that. I drive with my hands in the pocket
in the
parts.
wrong.
Yeah.
So yeah.
This movie uses the Silent Hill horn perfectly, and is
Yes.
unsettling every time.
Every
No,
time
I
it
like
kicks in, you're like, oh shit's about to get real.
This doesn't look great.
No.
No.
It did the cut thing again, by the way, just so you know.
Yeah, so the visuals in this movie are I think hit or miss. And there's two ways of looking at it. One is like for a 2006 movie, like this got $50 million. Like that's a pretty big budget for this kind of movie
Yeah.
back then. And they mostly use it well. Like you can see the money on screen. It's just, but it's also not enough money to make all this stuff look good. You know.
Yeah.
It's
For
so
what
it
it's
is this weird
worth,
middle ground.
once we were done with the transition, because what looks bad is just the things moving. When we're back, like this all looks great.
Yeah, and to the movie's credit, even if the transitions look wonky, you can tell like we are on a real set when the room looks one way, and we
I
are
don't
on a
like this
different
thing.
set when it looks the different way. And yeah, I don't like this guy. Get him out of here.
I don't like this. John, wake up.
Ugh.
But
Oh.
for the most part, it doesn't look like oh, we just used a filter to change the background. It's like they did the work. Yeah.
I'm sure that the next movie will look just as good.
Oh,
Is it
I
is it one of those? Does it look real bad?
uh. Well, I mean, I'm gonna spend the next hour just trying to talk Hayden into sticking around because I really want to see his reaction to
Yeah,
this.
he's got to watch the second one with us because it's gonna be funny bad.
Yay!
I wanted to lay on the couch and watch Rodan.
Oh god.
Oh.
Yeah, and stuff like the bugs don't look great, but I mean, how else are you gonna do this? Like, I can let that slide.
Temple of Doom. That
We are going to die.
that movie had a bug guy. You got to get that guy in there.
Oh god, spooky kids scare me. That's
I hate those ventilator masks that you have to wear when
Yes.
it's really dusty. I don't like those at all.
That's
With
the real
the
horror.
nose bridge thing, I hate them.
I don't like it. Question: was Rose of Sharon a thing when this movie was made? Because it is weird to have our two characters named Rose and Sharon, right?
I don't know what that means.
I don't know what that means either.
Let me double
Thank
check.
God that's not just me because you asked, and I was like, what?
It's our boy. It's Pyramid Head.
Yeah, and he looks great. Like, I don't know if that's CGI or what, but it looks fantastic.
It's me.
It just doesn't make sense that he's here.
I was Pyramid Head.
Oh,
Okay. So it for context, it's been a lot. It's the name for a lot of things, but like that it is actually biblical. That goes back to biblical shit. Rose of Sharon. So I retract that. That is probably a deliberate choice. It just took me out listening because I'm like, wait a minute, that sounds familiar.
Whenever I hear Sharon, I just think of Ozzy Osbourne's wife. When Sharon.
Sharon.
And then whenever I think of Ozzy Osbourne, I think of Austin Powers. It's a cycle.
It's a sickness.
In sickness and in hell.
I'm looking for my wife.
I want my family back.
Yeah, so eh, sometimes I can't tell if Sean Bean is trying to do an American accent because sometimes it sounds like it, but most times he just sounds like Sean Bean.
Yeah.
I know, certified Hayden moment, but I'll be right back.
Okay,
Oh. There he goes again.
and he's gone. He's lost in Silent Hill. He'll never come back.
I'm glad that we're
She's
getting
one
that
day.
proper remake of the first one because Silent Hill is a franchise I've always wanted to get more into.
So that is officially confirmed. I didn't remember.
As far as I know.
Okay.
And it's the same team that did 2.
Oh my god, it's
Which
Cop Lady.
I did have that thing, especially when we played it. I liked 2. It was, I don't know if it's just overhyped because that is considered one of the great survival horror games. I thought it was fine.
No, I thought it was good. I think we just both felt it was a little long in the tooth, and some of those puzzles were like, "Fuck you."
Yeah, and it, for my sensibilities, if you're gonna tell that kind of story, it's too abstract. Some of the endings are great though. The I if we ever get a chance to do 2 again properly, I want them to do the UFO or dog ending as the real ending. So in Silent Hill 2 remake, they update the UFO ending where the UFO comes and abducts remake James and leaves original James in his place, who then goes off to search for his wife. It's awesome. I like that this cop is here just because she's really dedicated to her job.
Yeah, she's also stuck here. Like,
No, I mean she's stuck
uh,
here because she's dedicated to her job. If she just
yeah,
left this lady alone, she wouldn't be here. And since Hayden's not here, I can say what happens to her later wouldn't happen.
yeah, it doesn't end well. And okay, issues with having Pyramid Head in this movie aside, I still think the scene's kind of awesome. I think he looks great.
No, I was saying that earlier. He looks great. I can't tell if that's CGI or what it is.
The sword in some shots is definitely CGI, but like that Pyramid Head, like that looks like a real prop.
Yeah.
To their credit, it's really cool. What we do with him in the next movie is confusing, but we'll get there.
Excellent.
Let me in.
Why did it have to be rats?
Ow. All right, I'm gonna head out. Do you think Hayden will ever find his way back?
I think he's lost in the fog. See, I think this transition looks okay because a lot of it's kind of out of focus.
Yeah. What the fuck? But like whatever quibbles I might have with the dialogue in this one, just you wait till we get to the next movie.
See, I think by this point either I adjusted or the dialogue gets better. I think it's really only clunky in like the first half.
Yeah, and there's some exposition stuff in the last third that's not great, but yeah, like this pairing with the mother and the cop, like I do like a lot. I think they bounce off each other well. But in the next movie, there's a line where the protagonist says, "Do you think there's a difference between dreams and reality?" And I'm like, "Yeah."
Yes.
And also, my favorite. I'm only saying this now just in case we like talk over it or I forget about it. But there's a scene where the main girl, the next one, or somebody else is looking at a picture and is like, "Oh, is this your mother?" And she goes, "My adopted mother." And then the guy goes, "You're adopted?" Like, yes, that's what adopted mother means.
Why you no listen? Oh, I didn't realize the mom in this is in the Crazies remake.
Oh, I didn't recognize her from that. Interesting.
Yeah, she's Timothy Olyphant's wife.
Oh, nice.
I think
So
that's the only
I
other.
just put my headphones on and I heard John say Timothy Elephant.
That's not what I said, but okay.
Who's to say?
That's true. Hadan, have you seen the Crazies?
No.
I'm shocked.
No.
And he's
I'm not back. I'm
Oh,
leaving. Goodbye.
no.
Oh, you missed.
Ow!
You missed the pyramid head scene. You fuck.
Oh no. Did he do? Is he in
Yeah,
the game?
well, okay. He's in the second game. But
Yeah,
they
so
put him
I
in this
mentioned this.
movie.
I mentioned this before, but he's in this because that's the thing everybody knows. But he Pyramid Head exists as a very specific thing. He is the manifestation of James's guilt over the death of his wife. But every adaptation just like, well, we got to have Pyramid in there because everybody knows Pyramid Head.
What does he come back in this movie?
Yes.
Yeah, he's in the later.
Yeah,
Tyler
you'll
asks,
see him
how's
again.
the movie? It's okay.
I like it.
It's solid.
Yeah. So my understanding of the games, at least the second one in particular, since we actually play it on the channel, and this is not at all consistent with this in the movies, but the idea I think in the games is that like each person who goes into Silent Hill sees different things. Like it is a
Yes.
different experience for each person. The movies are not consistent
Yeah.
with that.
Robert, would you go to Silent Hill?
No.
Why not?
Well, like is there money involved?
No,
mean,
there's that always that post.
uh,
There's that post that always goes around every few years. It's like, which would you rather have to deal with, Raccoon City or Silent Hill? I think I'd almost rather take Raccoon City. Silent Hill is terrifying.
At least with Raccoon City, like you have an objective reality. It's like, okay, zombies, got it. And then there's some weird ones that evolve into monsters and shit. But I just gotta run away from them. Silent Hill like gets in your head. Like that's your subconscious.
It gets in your head, man.
Yeah,
Which
we're getting
Resident,
it.
which Resident Evil game do you want to be in the most?
4.
Probably not the one where the nuke goes off.
Robert really wants to be in 7.
Oh no.
he does want to be in 7.
He would just join the bakers.
Oh.
He
You're like,
he'd-
hello, Papa.
he'd eat that food that they serve you.
Oh no. So this is part of that formula I'm talking about, where like that's very video gamey, but like there's a charm to it. I think it's fine, but it's like so she finds one of her daughter's drawings in like the mail slot, and it's like, oh, it was in this number. Okay, we got to go to that room, which is what you do in a video game.
Yeah.
But I feel like in real life, most of the time, that I don't know. Maybe she just threw it in a random one. Maybe it doesn't mean anything. I'm not saying it's a problem. It's just funny.
Yeah, no, it's. Well, I'll fight you a little bit on that. I feel like if I'm a parent and my kid's missing, anything I find, I'm going to take at least halfway seriously. But it is very, very video gamey.
This room is disgusting.
Oh
Oh,
my god. I must look at the police records.
Has nobody in this world heard of a shredder?
No. Uh, places like that keep a lot of documents.
Yeah, I know.
as somebody that's had to read through documents, movies make it look way easier to find what you're looking for.
It's not at all. Those folders are the death of me.
You have a lot of those at the store, huh?
Yeah.
That's your personal hell. That's all you see when you go to Silent Hill. It's just documents.
Normal work.
Instead of Pyramid Head, it's Folder Head.
Oh no. I did see a meme that was one time. It's like my hometown's a lot like Silent Hill, but instead of Pyramid Head, we have Crackhead.
Oh.
I love 2000s movie cops. Well, it's a different era.
It's true.
It is true. She's yapping.
There's no room 111. It doesn't exist. It never
There's
existed.
there is no platform 9 3/4.
If it's not in the archives, it doesn't exist.
I like how we all went to very different.
Nah, they're all fine. They all work. It should be there, but it isn't.
If it's not in the Jedi archives, it doesn't exist.
That lady is the dumbest Jedi in that franchise. And there's a lot of them.
I love the librarian. I know her name, but I can't think of it right now.
What's cool too is because we're dealing with this like weird heightened dreamscape, so you can bring those video game puzzles to life too. Like, oh, you have to get the knife to cut the painting, which reveals the door that you've actually been looking for the whole time.
Yeah, I feel like making a not a Silent Hill. I feel like making a Resident Evil movie. The puzzles would feel a lot more contrived and weird. Like, is this a zombie movie? Why do we have puzzle shit?
Yeah.
No, I want Eggers to make RE2, including the police station filled with intricate puzzles.
Like every police station.
Yeah.
That they all have.
Did you say Eggers?
Yeah, no, that's why I wanted to make.
Kreger?
He meant Krager.
No, I'm doubling down. I want Eggers to make a Resident Evil movie.
I do too.
That'd be peak. Eggers making a modern film would be hilarious.
No, it's Resident Evil in the 1800s with the elaborate puzzles of modern day.
You know, I'd more buy a police station being like that in the 1800s than now.
I've seen National Treasure. I know. That all tracks.
Well, that's historically accurate.
Yeah.
That's one of my favorite Brooklyn Nine-Nine bits where he's trying to get him to watch a Nicolas Cage movie and he is describing the plot of National Treasure and he's like, absolutely not. And Andy Samberg goes, but that's the smartest one.
I think some fucked up shit happened in here.
One fucked up horror picture.
No, this set is really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does look cool. That I like that line in X, but it is a little much.
Oh, I love it.
No, it's awesome.
It's one goddamn fucked up horror picture.
That's what that guy
Let's
would
go
later.
watch it. Who's bringing beer?
That's what that guy would later say when they had to form RPM.
Oh no! When his son dies in a plane crash, and he's like, "This one goddamn fucked up." I like the idea that X is a prequel to RPM.
It is.
So is iZombie and Jessica Jones.
Yeah.
So iZombie was technically a DC show. I wish they got an Arrowverse crossover.
That would have been awesome.
I mean, we got one with Lucifer. I'm kind of surprised we didn't.
Yeah. I wish
Which might have been my favorite cameo because I didn't know it was coming, and it's so small they couldn't ruin his character.
That's the only. I liked that Lucifer show.
It was good.
I think it got a lot better when it went to streaming.
Yeah.
Season 3 is kind of whack.
Oh, see, I think season 3 is my favorite of the Fox ones.
It's too long.
I mean, but that's all of the Fox seasons.
I know.
Spooky girls scare me.
Robert doesn't like children.
You could be her twin except for the much paler skin, the hair, the dead look in your eye.
Oh, that looks cool.
Yeah.
Look at me.
Fire.
She's freaking out.
Yeah, if John sees somebody catch on fire, he doesn't even bother. He's just like,
It's true.
I'm still going to the store.
This feels right out of a video game. It's like she has to traverse and climb and get over there, and it's like, here's a shortcut. Here's a rope. Now just swing across. You unlocked that now. Great.
You've unlocked movement.
That was a cool detail when it's I thought it was somebody else, but you could see that third character like kind of in the background. For a second there, I thought it was the kid coming back. Instead, it's whatever that other redhead woman's name is.
Spooky lady.
She's creepy. Oh my god, I think Batman's here.
Silent Hills frighten me. It's time my enemies shared my dread.
Did you guys see that? It's like a Steam game, and it's a horror game from the perspective of a criminal being hunted by a vigilante who's discount Batman.
No, that sounds awesome.
But that sounds cool.
I forgot what it's called, but I'll send it to you when I'll look it up later.
That's the one level in that Suicide Squad game that everyone liked.
Yeah.
I still haven't played that because I don't care.
Oh.
John, I was just imagining Batman dressed as like one of these fucked up, horrifying creatures in this movie. Like, look at me, Alfred. Like, oh god.
Pyramid head man.
No, like the guy without the arms, without the face. Like, imagine the one guy attacking the criminals. Like, where are you? Here. Oh shit.
Oh my god.
So,
hey, it's the church. Oh my god. Yeah, there's a whole village of people here.
It did a cut again.
Hayden, do you go in the church or do you not go in the church?
No.
Why does your daughter look like my daughter? Answer me.
Oh my god, somebody turned the lights off.
Oh no, we've been infected with the fades.
No, that's just your movie, John. Ours is fine.
Oh.
Okay, so this is like this is the best kill of the movie. The scene is insane.
So this is the
There he
best
is.
kill. I kind of wish it had more impact.
Yeah, because
Or
we barely see this lady. She's just cannon fodder.
that, and like this is over in a second.
But it looks
Oh.
awesome. Like the scene is insane.
Oh my god. Why you do?
Yeah.
I love that he has a
Hermit
big
head,
ass
don't-
sword, and his solution is rip her skin off.
Hermit
Hey,
head, don't do that.
I approve.
No,
Not
that
like her
is
skin changes material when he grabs it.
oh.
Well, that's just what happens. Kill the witch. All right, you primitive screwheads,
Let's listen up. This is my boomstick.
You know who to solve this movie?
Ash Williams.
Ethel from Friday 5.
Yes.
Oh. Adam Arch is in the chat. Says, "Hey guys, how's the movie going?" Hey, Adam Arch, good to see you.
Hey,
The movie's going. It's
all right.
It's a solid little picture.
Am I just blind? I know who's this woman because I know she's
Alice Krige, who we just saw in Sleepwalkers.
yeah.
She was the mom in Sleepwalkers.
Yeah, the
I knew I recognized her.
She's great.
Hayden's favorite character.
the Mife in Sleepwalkers. Is she in
Adam
The
Arch.
Mist, or am I just smoking drugs?
The cop is in the mist.
Okay.
Because she's a Darabont regular. That's why she was on The Walking Dead. Adam Arch finally exposure to Silent Hill was an L4D2 mod. Oh, okay. That didn't surprise me those exist. I remember playing the Resident Evil ones.
Creepy nuns scare me.
All nuns scare me.
Inside my enemies, share my dread.
I was just about to do that too. Nuns frighten me.
I mean, yeah.
Nun man.
If the guy's
Nun
hanging
man.
upside down, dressed like a nun, that's gonna scare the shit out of me.
I contend that the flying nun counts as a superhero. My wife.
Okay, so I just looked it up. This is how the game opens, and I think not showing it in the movie is a mistake. So the game opens, I guess it's just cutscene, but with the parents finding a baby on their doorstep or whatever, and then they adopt the baby, and it jumps several years later. So that's the exposition we have here, and I'm like, oh, I, I guess it's meant to be a reveal in this that like it's not their biological daughter that she's adopted, but I feel like you should have opened the movie with that.
I would have rather had that than that awkward intro
Sequel.
where she's just running, and
One
screaming,
day
and
for
then
no particular
ooh,
reason.
Adam Arch Nunman is a terrifying concept.
Nunman is fantastic.
Nunman.
Nunman?
Nunman.
What's the charge?
You were talking about Nunman again. You're under arrest.
You know I'm Sean Bean, right?
I was already in Lord of the Rings. Now I'm in this.
I was also in the Hitcher remake. Ooh, scary.
Oh, we still gotta watch that.
It really bothers me. Game of Thrones feels so much more recent than this. This is only 5 years before Game of Thrones.
Yep.
I don't like that.
It's funny you mentioned that, Hayden, because the next movie would have been around Game of Thrones season 2, and Sean Bean comes back for it, and also one of the main characters in the next movie is played by Kit Harington, Jon Snow.
Oh,
So you get a little Game of Thrones reunion in there.
Jon Snow. I've only seen up through like season 2.5 of Game of Thrones.
Oh, okay.
spoilers! It ends terribly.
That's why I never continued because I just
Yeah.
I was in the middle of it when it ended, and I'm like, if it's bad, I don't want to devote a bunch of time to this.
Mm-hmm. Hey, you started a thing. You know, we have a lot of imagery about like burning witches. We've talked about that a lot. We also heard about like this big fire that caused everyone to evacuate Silent Hill. Do you think that's going somewhere?
Into the fire.
Yeah, probably. Do you think on the set of this anyone asked her about sleepwalkers? They're like, so what the hell is that?
It's my favorite.
I want to imagine that Sean Bean is the world's biggest Sleepwalkers fan.
That's true.
Adam Arch says read the books. No. I read the first like couple.
Adam Arch will finish the books when he finishes writing them.
Yeah.
How about that?
Oh my god.
I saw an art. I posted this in our Discord the other day, but I saw a headline that was like, George R. R. Martin just doesn't feel like writing whatever that new book is. I'm like, you don't fucking say.
I do have I have all 6 Dune books, like the Frank Herbert ones, and I need to go through those.
No,
Nice.
Dune bad.
Oh, okay. I also need to see Dune 2 because I liked the first one a lot, and I never got around to 2.
Yeah. Dune 2 is great.
2 is better than the first one.
That's what I've heard. It's been long enough that I should probably rewatch the first one, but those are so long, I'm scared.
Or you could just not and watch the second one.
Oh, okay. Dune 1's good.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'll watch the Lynch one.
I unironically like that better than Dune Part 1.
Why?
Because Dune Part 1 is like the first few chapters of the book stretched out to 2.5 hours. It's boring as shit.
I don't love
I
that
don't
they
think so.
named the new one Dune 3. Just call it Dune Messiah.
I don't know if that's. I mean, maybe. Yeah, I don't know if that's confirmed yet. Just 'cause, like, we don't have a trailer or anything.
I thought we
Oh.
had our title, but maybe not.
Yeah, I don't know.
If that gets renamed Dune Messiah, I'll be happy because it should not be Dune Part 3.
Maybe let's just stay outside where it's safe.
No.
No.
Stop going into creepy buildings.
Go into my creepy basement.
Robert, they gotta find the pizza rolls.
You guys want any pizza rolls? I'll send you some in the mail.
I've been watching
cook 'em
old
for ya.
I've been watching old pre-rec videos, and I need to look and see one, but I doubt there's any Silent Hill videos because there was no games coming out when they were doing that channel. I really want to hear Rich talk about Silent Hill.
Have they finished the Raimi ranking yet?
No.
No.
Okay.
Did you guys see that re-upload they put out of that trivia?
I saw that they did that, but I haven't watched it yet.
And I was like, what? Why? And then once I watched a few minutes of it, I was like, oh, okay. So they bleep a lot of the swearing. I guess the first upload got demonetized.
Oh.
So
I never saw the original edit.
Did they take
no,
the
it's
other
still
one
up.
down?
It's still
Oh,
up.
okay.
No, yeah, watch the original one, but it is funny.
Is that the horror trivia? Because you guys were talking
Yes.
about that, about how one of them got pissed.
No, that was a good video, but that one guy like didn't know the most basic things.
Have you seen that? That it's like Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, and it's the most basic question, and he loses like $1 million.
Yeah.
Hey, Hayden,
It's like,
the one guy. So it's Jay and another guy. I can't remember the other guy's name, but the other guy gets the question, "Where do they go in Shaun of the Dead?" And he has no idea.
Yeah, what was the name of the pub?
Yeah.
oh, I can't think of that off the top of my head right now.
Oh my god, you fraud.
What?
No.
It's the
John's.
It's the Winchester, you fraud.
Oh, okay.
How dare you not know things that John knows?
Yeah.
I mean, how dare John not know things I know?
Like how? At least I can speak English.
No, you can't.
Tyler, are you planning on seeing the new Silent Hill? Yes. Also, that's a cool X-Men shirt. Thank you.
Okay. So this is important. This lady's like, all right, you want to find the demon? The demon's down there. Here you go. Here's your locket back. And then she actually looks at the photo and sees her daughter and is like, oh shit, that's the demon. Witch, get him. They turn on her so quickly.
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't understand why this cop just doesn't leave. Go
no, but
with
that
go with
that
her,
one-
you idiot.
that Who Wants to Be a Millionaire clip. I think it's just like, which one of these is not a Pokemon? And it's like something something like really obvious because one of them's Pikachu.
Oh god.
Oh my god.
Ow.
Oof.
Yeah, this is such a like unnecessary sacrifice. I don't know, it's
Yeah,
weird.
gotta do what you gotta do.
One character at a time.
Oh. Tyler, have you guys seen that clip of Millionaire Hot Seat where he phones the guy to tell him that he's gonna win the million?
No.
I know.
I don't even know.
I don't know what that is. Is that the inferior European version?
I occasionally will get clips of that MasterChef show, which is for that kind of show oddly enjoyable. But I discovered the other day that there's like international spin-offs, and MasterChef Canada looks hilarious.
Well, is that the one? Am I thinking of the? Hold on.
What, do they just cook beer and maple syrup?
Yeah. No, every clip I get of that is this Asian guy that's like really self-important, and he's trying to be Gordon Ramsay, but like
Oh, I was thinking of Iron Chef because I'm like, isn't that Japanese? No, it's Iron Chef.
Are you talking about Iron Lung?
No, I don't
You're
care
talking about Iron
Lung.
Maiden?
Yeah, yeah.
I might watch Iron Lung.
I don't like iron or lungs.
That's because you don't like anything.
That's true.
Yeah.
Someone at work said that. They're like, "You're negative today." I'm like, "There's a lot of shit going on."
Let's because Hayden, we can say the smallest thing. You're like, I hate that.
I hate you.
So this is one of those scenes where I like to say I'd be fucked because she had to like memorize like when to turn left and right at where to find what she's
Yes.
looking for, and I'm immediately like, I lost it. I've
Yep.
forgotten.
Just kill me.
I'm done. And here are the nurses.
I don't
Yeah.
like that. I don't
Hayden,
like to.
this is you.
Oh no, I don't want to be that.
But hey, these are from the games. You see them a lot in the 2 remake.
I'm not. I'm just gonna. No.
I'm just gonna know. Hey, I love that Hayden is surprised that there are monsters in these horror games.
No. No, but those are spooky.
No. No, that's you.
So, I think this movie's approach to like the different enemy types is interesting and mostly works. So it's like, at least for playing the second game, you know, like the nurses and the armless guys, like you see a ton of those things. You're fighting them all throughout the game. And with this movie, it's like every scene is like, okay, here's one enemy type. Now move on. We'll do another one, so on and so forth. And I think that mostly works. Where it's like, okay, here's the nurses scene.
Yeah.
And it looks great.
No, and this is really tense.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and a big criticism of this movie when it came out was, oh well, if you didn't play the games, you're gonna have no idea what's happening. And to its credit, like, it's a horror movie. Like I can follow it. Like it's
I
just creepy, weird shit.
I also I don't know, maybe that's just like the perfectionist in me. You don't have to make it for everybody. Make it for the fans
Yeah.
first. That's who this is for.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
I discovered their one weakness: they can't crouch. Flashlight bad.
Oh god, that's bright.
Ow.
My eyes.
My eyes.
Bald.
Bald.
Okay, so this scene I'm very mixed on. Like, this is when the movie just stops, and it's like, all right, here's the exposition dump. We did a lot of teasing. Like, there's a mystery. We've given you a lot of clues, but now fuck it. Here's everything that happened with the lesson.
Fuck it.
Fuck it.
I kind of have that with Resident because we just played it recently, Resident Evil 7. I pretty much figured out everything by the time you get to the boat, and then you have to play that videotape that just explains everything to you.
I don't love the boat part.
I think the boat part is bad.
Hey, look, it's Haden's favorite character, Colin. His boy.
No. No.
Yeah, this is fucked up.
I'm going away now. Goodbye. How was I supposed to predict that, Robert?
It's too late. It's like when Austin said that the grandma in Resident Evil 7 was hot. We were like,
You can't say that for many reasons. And then he was like, "Oh, I fucking forgot."
Oh my god, is the creepy religious lady the bad guy?
No.
Why?
Say it ain't so.
Why you do?
Why you do this?
Oh my god, now it's Eyes Wide Shut.
Oh my god.
I like how this looks though.
Yeah, no, like it's at least shot cool.
Is cool.
No, this is at the end of the video game where like, here's what's really been happening in case you didn't figure it out.
That is a common video game formula. Like you'll often get like the cutscene. That's just like, okay, here's everything. Here's the backstory.
We've gotten better about that in recent years, but
yeah.
I just mentioned, Resident Evil 7 does that. No, my favorite cutscene in that game though is when I don't understand what's happening. But when you have that conversation with Jack, like not infected Jack. Tyler, what's wrong with what Hadan said?
He'll explain it.
Yeah, hey, why don't you explain what you said, what you did?
I called a corpse that we found his name. I said he was my boy. And I was told I was not allowed to have that opinion because of something that happens later, and they were correct.
What happened? Why don't explain?
No. This fellow was not a cool dude.
Yeah.
Certified no bueno.
Yeah, so this whole situation is just all kinds of fucked. So the idea, if you missed it, is the girl Alessa and her mother had her out of wedlock, and they don't know who the father is, and that's not really going to matter later. But it's like this is clearly a very old-fashioned town, and then it's like this horrible shit happened to Alessa, and they're like, oh, she's been defiled, so like, we gotta burn her alive because she's probably a witch because she's weird and we don't like her. Like this whole thing is fucked.
Yeah.
Now this reveal I didn't see coming. That the cop that Sean Bean has been talking to, we saw earlier he had burn marks on his hands. So when he got that, like, so he saved the little girl, so she actually survived getting burned. But she doesn't look good. And it's the creepy nurse.
Ooh.
Oh my god.
Are you a demon?
She is now. Oh god.
Is this in the game?
My understanding is this stuff is from the game. Like there's a lot of differences, but like at its core, it's still like this horrible thing happened to this child, and she is the one causing all of this in Silent Hill.
This is fucked.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I love these kinds of stories, or the trope of like I am the monster you made me. Like you called me a witch, and again, it's like how does she have these powers? I don't know. They don't explain that. She just has them. Don't worry about it. But it's that classic thing of like, oh, I'm gonna be the monster you decided I was, and fuck all you.
Yeah.
So,
well, Robert, you didn't know
that
being
is
burned
more or
alive
less
gives you
from the game.
superpowers?
What?
I mean, I haven't tried it yet.
You should.
You never know.
Do it right now on camera.
Okay.
Tyler, did you see the Psycho Killer open with a 0% on Rotten Tomatoes? I did. I kind of want to see it more now.
Yeah, I do too. I thought that movie looked pretty good from what I saw.
Yeah, I was like, new slasher. I'll check it out. Oh, oh no.
Oh my god.
God. What are the chances it's getting review bombed? Probably not. It's probably just bad.
No, because that's not an audience score. That's a professional critic score.
Well,
and as we always say, when a horror movie gets negative reviews, take it with a grain of salt. But when something has a 0%,
That just makes me
that's like,
curious. Like,
sure, yeah. She is Alyssa. Yeah, so this stuff is kind of goofy, but like this is from the game. It's like Alessa is manifesting like these different versions of her. So there's the dark evil one that is like the main antagonist, and then there's the good one that was adopted and found as a baby. So like, how does all that work?
Okay.
I don't know, but sometimes it's best not to explain it. Just go with it.
Don't worry about it.
yeah.
Yeah. So, but that is the explanation why, in this case, Sharon, like why she looks like Alessa, why it's the same actress. It's like she's just another version of her, or she represents the good side of her.
Okay.
Is the idea?
And I like stuff like this where it's like you think it's a like a normal world, but no,
No.
it's
No.
That's a good line. All we ask for is satisfaction. I mean, if this crazy cult burned me alive, like yeah, I'd be pissed.
Oh.
oh, don't do that.
Get out of my head, man. Get out of my head.
Get out of my head, man.
Filling my head with smoke, man.
You Grimmy, you darling, man.
Yeah, so again, having not played the game, and John mentioned earlier that he was aware that there was cult stuff in at least some of them, like the back half of this movie really went in a direction I was not expecting.
Yeah.
Both not being familiar with the source material and just not knowing what I was getting myself into. But
Well, it's
I think this stuff's
cool.
cool.
It is cool that it seems like the first game is so different from two, where two is psychological and in James's head. One seems more traditional survival horror.
Yeah. I don't know how, again, having not played it, I don't know how present this cult is in that first game, or if that's just from the later games and we're just pulling that more into this movie. I don't,
I
on that, I don't know.
maybe after six we'll try to tackle Resident Evil or Silent Hill one.
Resident Evil again.
Yeah,
We're doing them all again.
we'll start over. We didn't do them in order. We got to start with 0.
Oh.
We'll make a Don play that one.
Silent Hill.
Resident Evil 0.
No, no,
Why?
no.
Why are you bad?
You know?
No, that's why I'm asking.
You know, what happened was I just leave.
Look, sir, you caused enough trouble here. Just get the fuck out of our town.
Oh, that comes full circle.
Yeah, and my main issue with the subplot is how it just doesn't really go anywhere. Because in a normal movie, Sean Bean's character would turn right back around and go back into Silent Hill, and there'd be like more of a collision with these plot lines.
Yeah.
Oh,
But
they just
instead,
not come
it's
back.
like not real. I mean, you'll see him again, but it's like, yeah, that subplot's just kind of done now.
Nice.
No, it'd be like, just because I watched it recently, I think of like Bone Temple, which has two very different subplots that
Sure.
Converge.
Yeah.
The demon.
Damon. So one of like the major changes with this as an adaptation is the mother of Alessa in the game is like the main villain.
Okay.
This character that Alice Cridge is playing like is basically her, or it's like we took that character and split her into two different characters because Alessa's mother is more sympathetic in this, whereas in the game she's more of the crazy cult lady. But that is, this movie like really leans into this theme of motherhood. There's a line earlier where one of the characters says like a mother is God to the eyes of a child, and that's like a major theme with this movie. And what I like about that take of not making the mother like the main bad guy, instead she just kind of stood by and let this happen to her until it was too late. Like that's in from a certain point of view, like that's kind of more fucked, like having a
Yeah.
mother that let this happen, and then was like, oh god, what have I done, and now in her own way is kind of being punished for that, because there's it's like there's both like the people that actually deliberately inflicted harm, and then the people that neglected, looked away, and it's like what's worse, like they're both bad. And then meanwhile it's not looking good for Cop Lady.
No.
John was saying earlier she should have just left, and it's like, yeah.
We're gonna call this also a certified no bueno.
Burn the witch.
This looks rough, and
Yeah, it's not.
with how brutal the Pyramid Head kill earlier was, I was hoping this would go further.
Yeah, it's fine.
So is Pyramid Head also a part of the little girl with powers curse?
I
Yeah,
guess.
I don't know. Like that's what I'm like. I don't know. He's just here. Okay, shut up.
Man, shut up.
Man, don't question it, man.
Demon. Yay! I mean, oh.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
I don't approve this.
Robert. I'm calling the police.
Yeah, and for the sake, like for the internal logic, however much of this is from the game or not, like, it all tracks for me. The idea that Alessa, it's like her torment on this cult that did this to her. It's like they're stuck in Silent Hill. They can't leave, but they're safe within the church. Like this is where Alessa, the little girl, can't reach them. So for the sake of the internal logic of the movie, I think that tracks. Like I think that's fine.
She just got punched.
Yeah. And now this lady's on her soapbox. You shouldn't burn people alive. Fuck you, it's free country. Let's do what we want.
You can't tell me what to do.
Oh, that's a good line.
Oh.
Now, the look on her face is like, I did not think that through.
I was telling John earlier, I realized I really need to watch Bride of Reanimator because I saw a clip from that and it has Herbert
Oh.
West's hardest quote that I've
Oh
ever
my
heard him
God.
say.
Isn't that getting like a new 4K?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's getting
Release?
the same box set style as the first one did.
Yay.
But I got the first one on discount. I think it was like $45 for the box set. I'm gonna wait and see if it goes down to that for the new one.
No, just buy it.
Oh, okay.
I've never seen it, but I gotta watch it.
No,
Tyler-
I haven't seen it either.
I saw it once, but I don't remember anything about it. So Tyler says, "Am I right in saying that 1 and 3 are connected, but not 2? And if the character of the games all anthology is their main story they follow?" I mean, to my understanding, it's just people come to Silent Hill. But I don't think that's even true with like 4 and the newest one.
Like F has nothing to do with the town of Silent Hill, does it?
I don't think so.
Because it takes place in Japan.
She's dying.
Oh, they really fucked up.
I hate when I bleed ooze.
Acid.
That's what unchecked testosterone will do to you.
Oh no, it's back. What have I done?
What have you done?
Spooky hell.
Yeah, so this is what John. This is the roughest CGI in the movie, and it's a shame because there's some stuff in the sequence.
This is a
that I think
really
is
cool
awesome.
idea.
It's a really cool idea. Like I love this on paper.
Uh-oh.
Oh, she's
Hey,
healing.
she's fine.
She's Wolverine.
This shot's really cool. Her standing in front of that painting.
Yeah.
This is good music.
Yeah. Oh my God! It's the Twisted Pictures logo.
Oh no!
It's Hadan's boy.
Don't do that.
What? I'm just repeating what you said.
No do.
Oh.
There's the girl. There she is. She looks like a mummy.
She looks like a cross between the Mummy and Freddy in the 6th Nightmare movie.
Oh, where it's like weird and
Yeah, pink.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
I don't like him in 2 either when he's like weirdly wet.
Oh, I love him too. He looks like a witch. Oh God. So it's just the CGI barbed wire. It doesn't look
Yeah,
good.
look
But like some of this is really cool. Like this is messed up. Oh God, get us out.
John, you know what this reminds me of?
Hellraiser?
No, this is some Garo CGI.
Oh, yeah.
We are gonna get an Evil Dead homage coming up that I was not prepared for.
Does Garo count for the channel? Can I make Robert watch Garo?
I might.
Oh,
This is so brutal.
that's Terrifier 3.
Yeah. Hey, bitches.
Wow.
No, like that is a really awesome kill.
Jesus.
Still going. Oh.
No, her final line is like, "Lord, help me stay pure." Like, no, every orifice of her being was invaded and then ripped apart. It's insane. No, like this. That looks silly.
Jesus.
Yeah. No, like if this were a graphic novel, this would look incredible. It's like I'm sure the concept art for this looked amazing. It's just that the budget's just not there to pull this off.
That's a cool shot.
Yeah. No, and like this is really satisfying how these people are killed.
The little girl, she wasn't screaming before, but now.
I think it's just it took a while for the shock to settle.
Don't look, Marion.
Yeah. Imagine if in Raiders they open the lid and just barbed wire comes out.
Oh my god.
It's ripping the Nazis apart.
That would
You're
make
like, whoa.
that would make Raiders peak.
Raiders is peak.
It'd be even more peak.
Yeah. No, she said the line. Shut your eyes. Oh my god. That's spooky. It's just a bad. What a horrible
Oh,
nightmare.
Oh my god.
We've still never done an Army of Darkness commentary, have we?
We haven't. We need to.
We do.
We'll play the Evil Dead game again. What? You know? Now this child is traumatized.
Yay.
Robert.
No, I love that scene with the mother. Like, why was I spared? Why didn't she kill me? It's like because mother is God in the eyes of a child. We call back to that, and it's like it's not a happy ending for the mother. It's like, no, you let this happen. It's the feeling like God has neglected you or God has let something horrible happen to you, and it's like, no, I'm turning my back on you now. Like you're just stuck here. So I all that, like, the central story here I do think is really good. And I think really benefits from a rewatch when like it's coming together a lot more for me on a second viewing in a way that I really appreciate.
Yeah, this is a solid little movie. I'd probably watch this again.
Yeah, it's all right.
That girl's too old to be sucking her thumb, but
Yeah, it's fine.
Well,
It's been a weird day.
after what just happened, I might be sucking my thumb too. Help! Help!
This shot, there's a shot coming up that's really cool with her driving out of here.
oh, that is cool.
Why does their house look like this?
Because they're apparently very rich. We don't really set that up. It's just like, holy shit. I was in Lord of the Rings, you know?
I'm actually really excited to watch 2 now.
Yeah. Well,
This is gonna be
what
bad.
you'll see. So the first game has like the two has a lot of different endings, and obviously like when you're doing a movie you have to pick one. So this like kind of goes with the good ending, but like this movie ends on a surprisingly dour note, and I respect it for that.
They should have went
Then
with the dog ending and not been cowards. Hey, do you know about the dog endings?
I've heard of it.
So there's secret endings you can get. I don't know which ones all have them, but 2 it definitely has it. Where you find this control room and you find out that a dog has been doing all of this to you. It's peak.
Why? Why he do?
Why you do?
this is where I think the cutting back and forth from the different perspectives is really effective. So the idea is like they are back home, but not really. Like they are still trapped. Like they're still in the void.
I'm back at the fucking house again. Hey, do you
my
like
God.
you like that?
I do like that. What's that look like in the remake? If that's even in the remake.
It is. No, they kept all the endings and actually added some.
Is that a hard ending to get?
Uh, kinda, because you have to know exactly what you're doing. So what's fun is in the original, they never dubbed that ending. It's just in Japanese.
Oh, that's. I think it should stay that way. That's hilarious.
But because Bloober Team, who did the remake, are Polish, that ending is only in Polish in the remake, which is even funnier because I played the game in English, and then all of a sudden, for no reason, everyone starts speaking Polish.
That's cool.
No, that's a great, that's a good ending. It was a good movie.
This ending credits is so aggressively mid 2000s, and I kind of love it.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the only way to be.
I live my life one aggressively mid 2000s moment at a time.
Well, yeah. We love the mid 2000s in this dojo.
Yay. So Hadin, what did you think of The Silent Hill?
Was a film.
Yeah,
Oh.
objectively.
It was It was eight. It was eight.
There's gonna go stuff.
It's good. It's like a. I don't know.
I gave it a 2.5.
Yeah, probably. That's probably.
Hadan,
Close to
watch the sequel.
I don't know.
Hadan,
Gotta see if your boy Colin comes back.
I don't want to call in.
you don't want to call in?
I don't want to call in.
Adam Arch, we all love the mid 2000s. It's true. Hadan, we have to finish the story.
No. This has a 4.5 on Amazon.
Yeah.
Okay, but like everything is. I've noticed that.
Oh yeah, what
House of the Dead had a 4.5 on Amazon.
That's big. I mean that's correct.
No,
Tyler says
sure.
In the End starts playing over the credits. That's the 90s.
Who's to say?
Me, I was there.
No.
Oh.
Wait, In the End is the 90s?
Yeah?
No.
Well, now you have to settle this.
No, we won't. I'm not looking it up. I refuse.
What does Google AI say?
Okay, I did Google it. It is 2,000 even. So
Oh,
close enough.
We both lose.
Yeah. All right, we're gonna take a quick 5-minute break, and then watch Silent Hill: A Revelation.